Hello everyone, it's Noel from Noel's Nook, and welcome to the channel for a first impressions review of the Cricut BrightPad, the mint edition, which doesn't really mean anything, it just means that the back of the pad is mint colored. I really wish they had baby pink, but they didn't. I had been in the market for a light box or a light pad for a while now, because as you can see, my current setup was not the most effective. I had been used to taking a turned over tub and then using the flashlight from my phone to use as the light source. As you can see, it was pretty clunky, not very portable, and also not very bright. I just want to note that this is not a sponsored product. You might have noticed the little Amazon sticker down here, and that is because it was an Amazon warehouse deal. An Amazon warehouse deal. I love this so much. Sometimes when you sit on a product for a really long time, like I had been with this, you'll notice that the price fluctuates. And what happened with the BrightPad here, and I'll show you a little bit of a close-up here, the box actually was damaged, and they can't sell products, I guess, at full price when they're damaged like that, so it was pretty heavily discounted, and I figured, hey, I may never get it at this price ever again, so I jumped on it. If you are new to the Cricut brand, they are well known for their vinyl cutting systems, and they're really great for making stickers and things. And I believe what they wanted to market this for was for being able to like trace or cut out vinyl on this pad here. So here's the inside. This is really nicely like packaged. I really like the way they did this, especially since that the box is quite damaged. It's really nice that this didn't get damaged as well. So the top of the box has foam on it, which is great. Helps to keep it from jostling around. Comes in this nice plastic case here. Underneath, we'll get to the pad in just a second, I swear. Underneath you have your manual and your warranty information. That's really good stuff to have when you buy a new product. And then this is where the power cord is. Of course, it's already been taken out. So we're gonna get rid of this box and we're going to look at the BrightPad. Alright, so here is the pad itself taken out of the box in all its glory. The lit area here is 9 by 11.5 inches, which is great for standard pieces of drawing paper or whatever paper really. And it has these buttons here on the side. Here's your power button, and here's your brightness increase and brightness decrease. And then over here we have the mini USB, which is used for the power. If we flip it over, this is the reason why it's called the mint edition. It's just mint on the back, and it has these grippies on the back, which is great because it keeps this nice and stationary. Alright, so we're actually going to move to a different room in the house. My living room happens to be quite dark, so we're going to go in there and try this baby out. Alright, so we're sitting here in my living room. The lighting is quite different. I apologize for that, but just wanted to show you guys this USB wall outlet. And it comes with the 6-foot extension cord here. And then on the other end, it has a mini USB. Now, I really like these because I feel like they're pretty universal at this point, except for Apple. So I feel like if you were to, say, damage this for some reason or other, you'd easily be able to find a replacement. So it's turned on here. These lights popped up. That means the Cricut is ready to go. The system only works while it is plugged into a wall source, and I've already decreased the brightness to the lowest point. That way we can go ahead and just show this baby off. Alright, so I'm gonna turn these lights off and we're gonna get started. Alright, so before we actually turn the lights out, I do want to mention that I'm going to be testing several kinds of paper that I use the most. So for starters, I use the Strathmore sketch notebook quite a bit, and this is at 60 pounds. I'm also going to be testing the toned tan sketchbook, which is at 80 pounds, and just a sketch that I pulled out of my toned gray. This is of Cusco, so we're going to test him out. Next, I have a Strathmore Vision mixed media sketchbook. My camera does not like this one. And this is at 98 pounds. Next, I just have a slip of Bristol. I get like the really big, like 19 by 24 inch sketchbooks, and I just cut a little piece out. And this is 100 pounds of the Bristol Smooth. And last, we're gonna try out the Strathmore Vision watercolor, and this is 140 pound. Okay, we're gonna turn on the BrightPad. And then there was light. And here we're just gonna try that recycled sketchbook. And here we go. We have our boys here, Lance and Hunk. If you haven't seen the Kiss the Cook series, I'll put a link to it. I really like this series. It's not finished yet. I still have, I believe, a couple characters to do yet. And then hopefully it'll be done. But I'm really slow, guys. I'm sorry. So this is the recycled sketch paper. This is 60 pounds. And we're just gonna go up here and see what pieces of paper work with this. So we have our toned tan paper. Let's see if we'd be able to sketch on top of this. Oh wow, you can, uh-oh, my camera went all wonky. Hello, camera. Camera. There we go, camera. All right, this is level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a little hard to see, but if you really took your time, you might be able to get that sketch on this piece of paper, which is exciting because sometimes sometimes I just like to try out like colored pencils on different kinds of media, and these characters tend to have pretty dark skin tones, so I think that would be really interesting to try out. All right, we're gonna turn the brightness back down because woo, that is gonna burn my eyeballs out. All right, so we're down at level 1. The next piece that we're gonna try is the mixed media. Okay, and we'll just lay that there. Oh, that looks great. And that's level 1. That looks awesome. Very nice. Could easily transfer this to a mixed media piece of paper. Good to know. And that's just level 1. Like, I'm not gonna adjust the brightness unless I think that I really can't see. All right, next would be our Bristol. So that's still pretty easy to see, but let's see if we can see it a little bit better. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so you could very easily transfer your sketch to Bristol paper. All right, but let's try, I think watercolor is our last one. So let's try our watercolor paper. And this is level 1, and that's, wow, that's actually really good. That's great. That's wonderful. Oh my gosh, I love this thing so much. Okay, so this was just a pencil sketch. Now, why don't we test this out with the other kinds of sketches that I have in the other notebooks? Oh, no. Okay, this was Cusco, and I can't see him on level 1, and my camera doesn't like him either. This is level 5, and I can't see him really through his own piece of paper, so that's unfortunate. I was all excited. I guess because of the way this paper is made, it's made to be pretty opaque. I'm not going to talk anymore because my camera is just went to poop. So no for the toned paper, guys. All right, so this is our mixed media. And this is quite light, and this is just like a really light pencil sketch that I did a while ago. And we're just gonna put on our Bristol here. Bristol shows up pretty good. That's good to know. And this is level 1. Like, this like surprises me to no end because that's awesome. Of course, the heavier handed you are with your sketches, the easier it will be to show through. But I tend to be pretty light sometimes. No, I'm not gonna like backtrack and show you this on like, I mean, I guess I can, but I feel like it's kind of silly to show you how it looks on the other sketch paper, because if it works on Bristol, it's gonna work on the sketch, on the recycled sketch paper. Okay, watercolor paper. Ooh, very nice. Very, very, very nice. And that's on level 1. Like, I my eyes are pretty bad as they are, so anything that helps me with my eyes is great. All right, so this is level 5. Can easily transfer that over to watercolor with no problem. Very good. All right, so I took a piece of Bristol here and really lightly sketched a smiley face on it. It is super hard to see, so I don't think that's gonna work. But if I accidentally like sketched Bristol onto Bristol, oh, okay, that's good to know. I couldn't see it before, and now it's like showing up. That's awesome. How bright can we get it? Oh, cool. So if I were to say sketch something on Bristol paper, I could still sketch it onto a different piece. And I was really light-handed with that too. So that is awesome. Oh my gosh, I freaking love this thing. All right, so this is going to be my final test, and this is watercolor paper on watercolor paper. So I had this sketch lying around. You can barely see it. It's a horse. It was from 30 Days, 30 Ways that never got off the ground because it's a dead horse. It's a horse skull. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use this piece because it differed so much from the rest of them. But let's see here. Would Bristol work? Oh, yes! That is so cool! Oh my gosh. And like these papers are so thick. Okay, so watercolor on Bristol works. Or Bristol on watercolor, I should say. Okay, and this is on level 1, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And like even little like sketchy details are in there too. Holy crap. I am so sorry. But I'm just like so excited. Alright, let's go back to brightness level 1. And this is just, oh my gosh. I'm so happy. I can't tell you how much I really appreciate being able to sketch on a different piece of watercolor paper. This is the brightness of, well, this is level 5. So, oh my word. So this is 2 pieces of watercolor paper, 140 pounds each. That is amazing. I am so happy. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. All right, I'm gonna stop blathering. I'm gonna get cleaned up here and we're gonna go back over to the desk and we're gonna say our final words. For a first impression, guys, you can color me impressed because I am just amazed at the capabilities of this product. I'm really glad that it's quite thin and lightweight, which means it'll be really easy for me to sit in my lap while I color or trace or draw or whatever I'm doing that day. And yeah, I'm just excited to start using this product. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more art-related content, I would totally appreciate if you would subscribe. And remember to draw what you love and love what you draw.